All right. So I think we have everybody on. We should have, let me change this real quick so it doesn't look like Colleen's talking. All right. We've got less than a minute and we'll get started. We've got VShop Live on as well. So if you want to watch it, you can watch it at vshoplive.yourvirtualportal.net and check us out on there as well. So we'll go ahead and get started. All right, my name is Rachel Danner. I want to welcome everyone to tonight's 10 o'clock training. We will be talking about the vSmart and getting people familiar with it and showing you exactly how easy and how simple it is to get it set up. So what we'll do is we're going to go right into it. We're going to introduce to you the vSmart by Your Virtual Portal. And this is exactly where a text can become a paycheck. So if you found yourself on this particular webinar, it's more than likely you are already in your virtual portal and you might have questions about getting your vSmart set up, or you might just be on here to see different ways that you can use your vSmart. What we want to do, first of all, we want to talk a little bit about our CEO, Colleen Sullivan, her as well as her husband, John, their history of online success. Colleen started an internet technology company that still to this day makes $40 million annually from only 15 reps. And 75 to 80% of the people Colleen hired 15 years ago are still working there. John, her husband and co-founder of Your Virtual Portal, is the highest producing online representative at that company, still to this day, and has been for the past 15 years. And interesting to know, none of the reps have met a single customer face-to-face. So we're going to talk a lot about the vSmart. Communication and effective marketing is the key to any business. So we know that emails are no longer as effective as they used to be. Many of those go unopened and others are read late. If you're anything like me, you probably have thousands upon thousands of unopened emails in one of your many different email accounts. Also, business cards are no longer as effective. You get these flyers in the mail, brochures, coupons. Oftentimes they move from table to table and you end up throwing them in the trash. So that's no longer an effective marketing tool. Social media is a way to get exposure, but people don't like to be attacked by sales pitches on their social media sites, and it can take some considerable time to learn and conquer. Here's the reason why so many people are sending out vSmarts. Video marketing, first of all, is the most effective way to market. 80% of the people read their text within the first 10 minutes of receiving it. People don't want to read, they want to view. And YouTube is now the second largest search engine on the World Wide Web. So if I'm not Googling it, I'm normally YouTubing it. Videos viewed on smartphones are increasing at a record pace, and people like being entertained and getting their information on the go. So this leads me into over 80% of the people in the world today now have cell phones, and over 1 billion have smartphones. So if you can imagine all these individuals that are reading their text within the first 10 minutes, they like to be entertained and get their information on the go. So if you can get your information to them via your smartphone, you will find yourself prospering. So we also have over 50,000 text messages are sent per second, and once again, 97% of all the text messages are open. So people are using their smartphones to communicate, research, store information, shop, compare, and plan their schedules. More and more people today are shopping on their smartphones. They're using their smartphones to buy products over the internet. So that's the key of why this is so effective. This is the actual vSmart. It's not an application, it's a complete text marketing system. It's where you can send videos, you can send your website, you can also record messages, then send them out. Your information is going to be resized to fit any mobile device, whether it be a laptop or a smartphone. So whatever device they're viewing it on, it will format to that. This is the difference. So how do you want to market? It's just a general text. That's what you're looking at on the left-hand side of the screen. With the vSmart, you have several things here. You have a video that the individual can watch. You have the social media sites, Facebook and Twitter, you have a shop now button where they can actually go and shop your products, and in this case beer, or a register, so you can register for the event. These are just a few of the individuals and a few of the companies that are using our vSmarts currently. We have insurance and real estate agents, network marketers, international business, auto dealers, and health professionals. Any home or traditional business can actually benefit from a vSmart. So it's very simple and easy to set up. That's what we're going to spend the time to do today. We're just simply going to take a couple minutes and get that started. Well, I'm pretty to miss my hat. I miss it too. It's raining. I figured, why not? All right, let's go ahead and get started. What I want to do is take you to your .com site. This is what you went to when you joined with your virtual portal. What you ought to do is take a few minutes out of your day, just 5 to 10 minutes a day, every single day, and go through your .com site and learn what all you have here. Very important, you do have the Your Virtual Portal Success University. And all these videos Colleen has recorded. So this is all to help you out. And let me say this, just in case we get cut off, we have a storm in our area. So if for any reason anything goes out, I probably will not come back. I just wanted to give you that heads up. It's been storming off and on all evening. So if I go out for any reason, that's what happened to me. All right, back to this. Your Virtual Portal Success University, that's on your .com page, and there's tons of videos that Colleen's recorded for us. It's Introduction to vSmart, the vSmart overview, how restaurants can use a vSmart, network marketing, how they use vSmarts. There's also how to market yourself better, how to brand yourself, different things that she's done to show you how this vSmart can benefit you and whatever it is that you're marketing. So you definitely want to take the time. I'm just going to scroll through here so you see exactly how many videos she took the time out to do. So she took the time to do it. Let's take the time to watch them. Let's go ahead and go back to the vSmart because that's all she's talking about is vSmart in the Success University. So we want to click on vSmart Return on Advertising tool and just show you a couple cool ways that you can use the vSmart. It is a mobile viral video texting tool, live stream video and shopping. And I'm live streaming right now. So if you sent that out, you can actually do that little link in your vSmart. Every Tuesday when I do these 10 o'clock calls, they send out a YouTube link. And you can take that YouTube link, and I'm going to show you exactly how to do it tonight. You can take that YouTube link and put it in your vSmart, send it out to individuals and tell them to watch the live opportunity whatever time you have it scheduled for. So they could be watching a stream live. It's Facebook, Twitter, YouTube monetization tool. It's a mobile website, a lead capture page. It's a virtual business card. Oftentimes you'll hear people say, do you have a business card? And you'll be like, no, I'm going to vSmart you. And you just simply vSmart them. You send them a text with your vSmart, and it has all your information, whether it be LinkedIn, social media, your website, your phone number, your email, all that's going to be there. End-to-end e-commerce. This is really important. This means that I have a product and you are a consumer. And I've linked the two with the vSmart. So it's basically end-to-end e-commerce. Product is presented, and then it's presented to the consumer, and they have the opportunity right on their phone, right on their smartphone, to purchase the product. Email marketing tool, also educational training and testing, and there's tons more. I mean, the live streaming, and I'll tell you this, the live streaming was really and truly brought to us by Raza up in Canada. He basically showed us how to do this. You can go to our YouTube page and check it out, how he was originally showing us how he could live stream through his vSmart. It's really cool, and I'm going to show you how to do it tonight. Here's just a couple of the things, categories on your .com page that you can go through. So if you have somebody in a particular company, whether it's Avon, Mary Kay, there's different, you've got 5 links. A lot of people have heard of 5 links or ACN. These are vSmarts that are already set up, and you can actually send them out, and then that way they can view them and see exactly what it is that you're talking about. Another great way, vSmart for personal use. This is really cool. This is what we're talking about when you can just send out a quick message to your entire team or to your entire group. This is how you would want to use the vSmart.
What's up? It's John here. A couple quick important announcements for you guys. This is going to be the same thing for the next 4 weeks. Every Monday night at 9 o'clock, the company is going to be hosting a webinar. Try to get as many people on the webinar as you can.
So you can see how you can utilize this to help grow and build your team. You can do it for personal use. There's one down here that they're inviting individuals to a birthday party. So there's tons of ways that you can actually utilize your vSmart to basically turn it into a paycheck, whether it's growing your team, using it as an end-to-end e-commerce where you're sending out your product in a text and individuals are able to shop directly. They get the text, they're viewing your vSmart, and they can go ahead and hit the Shop Now button on your vSmart and start shopping your products. Here's some more examples that we have, and these are just a few. We have, I always like to go over Pastor Matthew Hartsfield. We have a call for pastors that goes on Mondays, and they are using this vSmart to grow their congregation. They're using it for evangelism, for mission work, for youth groups. There's tons of ways that they're able to utilize these vSmarts. And you can see on this particular one they have online giving. So you could actually just click that link and then go ahead and make your donation, or maybe you're doing your tithes and offerings or what have you. You could register for an upcoming event at that church, or you could support the youth. So there's tons of ways that they could use this in growing their ministry. Also, you hear a lot of times you have these pastors on TV or on the internet, what have you. This self-same thing, you can utilize this to live stream. So whether you're live streaming a sermon or live streaming a prayer, it's something that they can use and reach out to the congregation, or the congregation can actually share it with their friends and their family as well. Another example, you've got St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, and we know this is a major charity. They do call centers. They do the online call giving probably like once or twice a year. I think it's on PBS. And this is just another way. You can have a charity that has a database. They could simply send out their vSmart via text to all the individuals that have ever donated in the past. They could send out a text, we need donations, whatever it is, just a reminder that to help the kids out, what have you. And you can go right from your phone and make a donation. They also have on here where you could donate by mail. You could watch a YouTube video of what's going on with them now. Follow them on their social media sites to keep up. So there's just some really cool ways of how you can utilize the vSmart. You've got a bakery right here. I'm going to show you a really cool one that we did a while back. And it's Smoke and Go Barbecue. We love barbecue down south. So this is giving you that Sunday experience. Smoke and Go is actually a food truck and catering service here in my local area, and it is a really cool thing. They got this vSmart. They send it out to all their clientele, to all their customers. They can actually order their food. They can send out the vSmart. The individual can order the food, pay via PayPal, and then show up at 12 o'clock on their lunch break and pick up their order. It's already done for them. You can go in if they're doing catering. They may not have a business card. They can just simply send out that vSmart, and individuals can check it out, and then they have their catering website listed on here. They have all their social media site listed on here, so you can follow where they are. Since they are a food truck, they oftentimes travel from place to place. So that's just another example of how you can utilize a vSmart. So what we want to do right now, I've spent enough time on that. I want to show you how to create a vSmart. So what you'll first do is go to, I forgot to log out of this one. What you'll first do is once you get set up with your .com site, you'll simply go to yourvirtualportal.net and click on Create New vSmart Website. Once you're here, you're going to go ahead and fill out this order entry form. So you're going to enter your unique name of your Join Now / sign up page here. So whatever your unique name of your .com site is, let's just say it might be sample.yourvirtualportal.com. It could be mary.yourvirtualportal.com. It could be whatever, Blessed Assurance, whatever you put when you originally signed up on your .com for your replicated site. That's what you want to fill out here. So I'm just going to go ahead and go with sample, and then the order number promo code. So when you set up your .com site, when you came in and you purchased your vSmart, on the order receipt, which was emailed to you, on that there's going to be an order ID number, and all you have to do is fill that out here. If for some reason you don't have it, you can just simply log into your back office and you'll see it on the top left of your back office where it says unread email messages. So you'll fill that out. The very first one, we're going to do this one really quick. The very first one, we'll just click where it says use default vSmart template. Once I click that, it fills out everything for me. So all I have to do is go in and fill in my personal information. So I'm going to go ahead and put my name, and I'm going to do this right here. You'll see where it says fill your name here. So let's make sure we take that out and put our name. All right, and then phone number. Oh, let me put my spaces. And then you could do Skype if you have Skype. And then, of course, email. So everything on our vSmart is filled out for us. So I don't have to really worry about going and choosing icons or push buttons. I don't have to worry about labeling, and I don't have to worry about going in and filling out the URLs. So the last couple things I have to do is create a password, and always make sure it's something that's easy to remember. And then, look, this is new. To have your leads go to your Join Now site, enter your full Join Now site below, example, and they've got that right there. To go to a different page, enter the site name. So we actually want them to go to our Join Now site. So I'm going to go ahead and fill that in. So it would be sample.yourvirtualportal.com. And then the last thing, your finished vSmart marketing page will be saved here. Now, if this is your first vSmart that you've created, which would be your .net site, you kind of want to keep the unique name the same as your .com. So if your .com unique name is sample, you kind of want to create your .net the exact same. I already know that this is taken, so I'm just going to do, let's see if we have 001 sample, see if that'll work. That will work. We're going to use that and go ahead and hit submit. And then we just created our very first vSmart. That's how easy it was to do. That's your actual .net site. So now we want to go back and we're going to create one from scratch. So we'll do the same thing, create new vSmart. We're going to enter our unique name. We're going to do the promo code. I'm not going to use this default. I'm not going to use that because we're going to create one from scratch. And we're going to do, of course, for Mary Jane. So I've got her, and then we'll do essential body wear. And then all we have to do now is just simply find what it is that we want to put on our vSmart, go locate it, copy and paste it. That's it. So it's asking for a YouTube video, and that's exactly what's going to go right here. So I've got my video pulled up. I'm just going to highlight it, and then you right click and this little box pops up and hit copy. Go back to my vSmart order entry and then paste right in there. And then as soon as I paste it, you'll notice the video pops up. That's how simple and how easy it is. So we're going to go and fill out the phone number. We'll do Skype, email, All right, and password. Once again, always make sure it's something very simple to remember. And then now we're just going to take the time. We're going to fill out at least 4 of these icons. So we're going to do the very first one. We'll go down. There's 175 of these call to action buttons, which is really cool. You can play around with them. And they're in the process, it looks like, of adding more. So we're just going to play with what we have right now, 175. There's a lot to play with. We're going to go down and find the house. Let's see, it's in alphabetical order, and then if you notice, once you get to the bottom, it'll start over. Some of these you'll look at and it'll say China, China, China. We are global, national, so we're out everywhere in a lot of different countries. I can't even keep up. We move so fast. So it's really cool to see that there are icons that we don't use here, but they use in another country. So we can play around with it and turn it into anything that we want. So right here we'll do this and we'll put why Mary Jane looks so good. And then we're just going to simply go pull up her website. I'm going to highlight it, copy again, and then we'll go down here to the URL and hit paste. All right. Link 2, we're going to find our little shopping bag. And this is what we're talking about, the end-to-end e-commerce. You can just simply send out your vSmart via text, then add your shopping bag on here. And with that shopping bag on here, they can just simply open it up and start shopping. That's how easy it is. They would just simply click on that little tab. It's going to be connected to your website, and they're shopping. So we'll do Shop with Mary Jane. We're going to go ahead and pull up the products page. Go back and paste this into the URL. So I just highlighted, copied, and paste. Simple, simple. All right, we're going to go ahead and we'll do a social media site. So we're going to pull up Facebook. All right, we'll label. We'll see. Keep up with Mary Jane. And then I've got her Facebook page pulled up right here. So we'll simply copy that one. And if you're on here, we do this all day long. It's really fun to play around with. We'll have individuals get started and we'll show them exactly how to get their vSmart set up and just play around with it. And sometimes we'll go in, I'll show you the free leads magnet. We'll go in and set it up for them and send it to them. So if you're on, whatever it is, you're out and about, you see somebody's car wrapped with their work at home business or what have you, or you're on LinkedIn and you see somebody there, just go ahead and create a free vSmart for them and send it to them in a text. And then simply, once they have a chance to look at it, give them a call and say, hey, how did you like that vSmart? It's really that simple. So let's go right here. We're going to go to the Join Now page. We've got our Join Now button. So a call to action button on here. And then we're going to hit paste. That's how simple it is. We've got a total of 8 of these that we could add. So I could add 2 more if I wanted to. For time's sake, I'm not going to do it. And then that's how simple it is to add it. You just click that little link that says add 2 more. And you can access a total of 8 of these. So once again, new directions, it's highlighted. To have your leads go to your Join Now site, enter it here to a different site. Type it there. So we're just going to put essential bodywear. There we go. So we've got everything filled out. The last thing, the last step, your finished vSmart marketing page will be saved here. All we have to do is create a name for our vSmart, which will be, let's try 001 MJS. All right, that'll work. So make sure you remember it. I'm going to show you how to do, I'm writing it down. Show you how to do a quick edit real quick. So I simply saved it. You just hit submit and it automatically saves it, and there's your vSmart. So let's go into this particular vSmart and let's do a quick edit. So you simply go to yourvirtualportal.net, and then we're not going to create one because it's already created. So we're going to go log in with the one that we just created, 001 MJS, and then the password, of course, and then hit submit, and that's going to log us in. And then we can simply edit. So once this pulls up, I'm going to show you a quick edit. I always love when it loads slow. All right, there we go. All right, essential body wear with, let's put with Mary Jane. Now you see as I'm typing, it's filling it in. Let's add Smith and see if it puts our whole name. There we go. Essential body wear with Mary Jane Smith. So I'm just going to simply scroll down. I changed it how I wanted, hit revise, and then it's updated. So that's the importance of when we talk about it's not an app. You don't have to call anybody. You don't have to call a tech guy and say, hey, I need a change, a simple change done. Can you do this for me? Do you have time? How much are you going to charge me? Matter of seconds. Power is in your little fingers. You can do it in a couple seconds. Update it, change it, save it, and you're done. The last thing that we want to do, I want to show you, we'll pull up Coaches, but it's coach.yourvirtualportal. So whatever your unique name is, whether it's Sample, Rachel, whatever it is, .net/free vSmart. And I want to show you this really quick. Once you pull this up, this is what you can send out. This is your free leads magnet. You can send this out to individuals, and they can set up a vSmart for free. So you can allow them to have it for up to 30 days. You dictate how long you want them to have it. All they have to do, send them your link, your unique name, yourvirtualportal.net/free vSmart. It's going to take them here, and then you'll notice the difference. There's a video of Colleen in the middle. It's about a 2-minute video that talks about what a vSmart is and how you can use it and how it can help you to grow your business and how it will help you do what you're already doing a whole lot better. And then all they have to do is go and click Create New vSmart. And you'll notice on this one, the different thing is, first of all, your unique name of your Join Now sign up page, that's already going to be filled out, and the order number promo code is already going to be filled out as well. So all they have to do is fill out their personal information. If they don't know how to set one up, Colleen's already got a little tutorial over here to show them exactly how to set it up. And then on this particular one, this one will actually go to your .com site. Unless they enter a different page, it'll go to your .com site. But at the very bottom, it will always say powered by, and it'll have your unique name and your .com site there. So they'll have 4 icons that they can build with. There will be advertisements on there, so in order to get the advertisements removed, they would need to upgrade. But that's how simple and easy. So we've actually done 2 vSmarts. We've set up 2 vSmarts, the .net site, and then of course one for whatever company it is that you're working. What I want to show you now, this is really cool, is how to utilize vShop Live. If you have a Google Plus account, this is how easy. You can actually see the vShop Live is going on right now. This is how easy it is. If you don't have a Google Plus account and you have a Gmail account, it's totally free. Go set up a Gmail account, get you a Gmail email address, and then go ahead and set up with Google Plus. You simply set up with that by going to the URL you see up here, plus.google.com. Once you get that set up, you can simply go to where it says Hangouts. So this is what I was talking about when I was talking about the ministers can actually do a live stream of a prayer or a sermon, or if you want to do a live stream training with all your people, this is something that you can do. So you're going to do click Hangouts on Air. It's going to pull this up, and you're going to click Start a Hangout on Air. So let's go ahead. We'll do talk your virtual portal with Coach Danner. If you don't know, he does a live stream as well on Thursdays at 1. So I'm going to go ahead and schedule his. So I'm setting it up for July 17th. It'll be at 1 p.m. So you just pick your day, your time. You can title it. If you want to, you can tell people what it's about. And then it'll say audience, public, friends, whatever you have on there, that's fine. And you just simply hit share. As soon as you hit share, it's going to take you to the actual event. Here's a couple things. This is what you need to know about this. Let me click here real quick. Okay, it's being recorded, Juan. All right, this is actually how to get the links. So we're at the event page. Simply click on this little button. You see this underneath details, and there's a little button that says links. Once you click that, there's going to be 3 things: the event page, the YouTube page, and the video embed. Event page is if you just want to watch it on Google+, if you just want to watch it as a regular hangout, you can send out the link for the event page. So you'll notice support sends out, when they send out the information on my training on Tuesdays, you get 3 different things. You get a webinar, you get a Google Hangout event page, and then you get a link called YouTube if you want to paste it and put it in your vSmart and send it out. And then if you're watching on vshoplive.yourvirtualportal.net, you're actually watching this particular link right here. So that's how simple it is. You just simply highlight, once again, copy and paste. So you'll just hit your little copy button. You'll go to your vSmart where you edit, and then right here where it says YouTube, you just simply paste. I didn't copy it. Hold on. So I'm going to copy it, and then you can just simply paste it right here. And then it's going to show up. So you see it, Talk Your Virtual Portal with Coach Danner. It's going to look like this until the actual event starts. So at 1 p.m. Eastern Time on Thursday, you could actually go back to that vSmart, hit play at 1 p.m., and then you'll see Coach Danner doing his live presentation. It's the same thing that you did if you shared the YouTube link for this particular event. But hey guys, that is it. That's how simple it is to do these things. It's really simple, really easy. Take advantage of all the trainings that we have going on. They have the product calls, the B2B, all these different things for the pastors. For those of you learning and wanting to know more about vSmarts, you've got me here on Tuesdays, and then Coach on Thursdays. He's always open to any suggestions. And he does a lot of talk on overcoming obstacles and how to market and how the best ways to use this vSmart. And then you've got tons of other trainers out there. Highly encourage you to get on these training calls going on. And a question, where can we get the link for this recording? I'll actually, after I close out, I'll have to wait for it to upload. I'll upload it to my webinar, and then it'll be up to corporate for them to upload it and send it out. So just send out a support ticket. Another thing that you can do, Joe, I see it was Joe. I thought it was Juan. Another thing that you can do, Joe, is go to vshoplive.yourvirtualportal.net. We're live streaming right now, but as soon as I close out everything, it will automatically go onto our YouTube channel. So you'll find that there. Hope that helped. Did that help? Hope it helped. All right, guys. Thank you. It did. Great. All right. I had tons of fun with you all tonight. Sorry I didn't bring the hat. I'll be back with the hat next week. Love you guys. Y'all have a great night. What's that link again? It is vShopLive. Let me see if I can type it right here. vshoplive.yourvirtualportal.net. Does everybody see that? I'm going to send it at all. Hopefully everybody got that. vshoplive.yourvirtualportal.net. That's actually the link. Go ahead, go to it as soon as we get off And then that way you'll know exactly where it is, because on Thursday I always change that link, and then you'll find Coach's link there because he live streams as well. So, all right, guys, good night. I appreciate you guys coming out, spending your Tuesdays with me. Had tons of fun, and I'll see y'all next week. If y'all have any questions, feel free to bring them. Have a good night.